Yeah, folks, Bel here for another episode of Bel Plays Stellaris, where we try to take over the galaxy as a undead corporate. This is going interesting. Um, we have at this point kind of created like this weird amoeba shape sort of thing for our culture. Got a few neighbors here, one of whom is a pretty good friend of ours, and the other one's a robot that is just being there. We've met a few others in the galaxy over here, but overall it's been pretty quiet. We are pretty concerned about going on over here. Right now, we are just expanding and exploring and really trying to get ourselves up on our feet. Let's jump right into it and see what we can get going. Bunker bot. We have traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Beta Corvi to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a mega computer the size of a battleship. Holy cow, where is that? Anyway, over here, okay? Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single, very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted a message to an unknown recipient. We could scrap it for parts, getting a whole bunch of stuff. Alloys, crystals, motes, it looks like. We could use it to boost our own research. So, modifier added for 120 months or 10 years, giving the following effect. Monthly engineering research for 10% or let it continue. We'd better not disturb it. Whatever problem the computer's trying to solve, it seems important. We get 200 influence out of that, and it keeps going. As much as I like the thought of increased engineering research, I kind of want to see what happens. What problem is this thing trying to solve? And the 200 influence is not a bad thing either. It can get me building some more outposts here, so let's do that.
An alien federation has gathered.
Okie dokie, what do we got going here? So the Trade League and the Husko Foreign Federation proposal. Okay. Interesting. Okay, it's nice to meet you. Interesting. Okay, so they're up here. Oh, well you're... And we met the High Curator. Greetings, Star Travelers. We are the Curators. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We were dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. We failed. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We are willing to share some of our knowledge with you for a price. Well met. So, let's take a quick look here. So we got the new neighbors up this way, which kind of isolated from us, but it also means that Husko Corp is not going to get any bigger. They're going to be limited on size here, so that could be tough for them. Then there are mercantile guilds here, but it looks like they're forming a federation here, so that could be interesting. Might want to join the federation. We'll see.
A system survey has concluded.
Oh, sweet.
Strange happening.
Yeah, you can research that. That's pretty easy. And this is the, yeah. There is much that you do not yet know. Please, let us educate you about the universe. Can you aid in our research? Tell us about mysteries of the universe. So let's see. Can you aid in our research? Of course, we are prepared to offer you limited access to our extensive databanks for a period of 10 standard years. This should provide a significant boost to the research efforts of your planet-side research labs. We will require compensation for this service, naturally, but I think you'll find that our prices are very reasonable. So purchasing it is 1,000 credits. They increase their opinion and curative insight modifier added for 120 months, giving the following effects: research speed plus 10%. And we can look at what else they have to offer. This feels like it would be a really good choice. I'm gonna do it. But I also want to. Oops. Can you tell us about the mysteries of the universe? There are exceedingly powerful entities lurking within certain star systems in our galaxy at great cost in both lives and resources. Creative agents have painstakingly gathered knowledge that should make these beings easier to deal with the next time you encounter them. Oh, goodbye. Okay. So they're up here. That's interesting. Ancient life pod. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Beta Corvi 2. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the Coptep managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or a revered leader. Oh. We get some society research out of
Inbound communique.
What do we got going on? They want us to join their federation. You know what? I'm gonna agree. Only because I think being in a federation could be pretty useful.
A study has been completed.
Alright, kind of, let's do this. Be able to get our fleet up higher. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to click this. We're gonna continue reinforcing that, but I also want to grab this and come down here and build a starbase there.
Strange happenings are afoot.
Reinforcements in transit, that's nice. People gaining levels, amazing. Lost in space. The signal we intercepted was a distress call from a ship in orbit around Beta Corvi. The ship is not giving off any heat signatures and seems to be drifting. A special project. Intriguing. Issue special project derelict ship, and we don't have time for this. No, we definitely have time
The
for this.
situation log has been amended.
And we are going to be looking into this derelict ship. Awesome. So let's do this. We've got, oh no, this one here. Specialist pop resource output increased by 5%. Heck yeah. We're gonna get our economy chugging along. Yeah. Let's do this. And one thing I wanted to check was the situation like how many, well, habitable worlds, 6 out of 8. Okay, so we're working on that. That's good. 3 out of 6. Well, that's nice. How long are these? 30 months now? We're getting close to a point where I do it. 25 months for that one. Maybe once we can get it under 2 years. The crew of the ship has been found dead. What is more disturbing is that they appear to have been killed by some highly advanced brain parasites, which infested them and drove them mad. Thanks to our science officer Enon, findings, we were able to protect our own crew from being infected. Oh, fantastic. We do not
An
need
anomaly
brain
has been
parasites.
discovered. A system survey has concluded.
Okay, there's a few things going on all at once here. What happened? Initial scans, dense mass of raw metal within it. Perhaps some form of machinery. Yeah, we're gonna research that. So what is this? These are Corvettes, but what's this?
A study has been completed.
Oh, new contact. Interesting. What do we got? Hegemonic imperialists. Ooh, okay, okay. So right here, kind of in this corner, kind of on the other side of this. Okay. I feel like we're kind of free to kind of travel out this way. I don't know how far we'll get to go, but I think we got a lot of space. Why can't we? Oh, over the command limit. Okay, so that's what happened. Why did we create something that was bigger? No, I wanted this one here. Oh, we have a frigate. Oh, that's what happened. The frigate was... Okay. We'll just let that be. Oh, look at this. We're meeting all the new people. Where's this one? Up
Construction venture completed.
here? Nice, alright.
A study has been completed.
Basic combat rolls, so this will be good. Oh, more harvesting though. All of these are actually good choices. I think the basic combat rolls will help. And I'm going to want to go for the star hold, definitely. Alright, you are... I'm gonna send you this way to go there. You, I'm going to actually upgrade you to that. Alright. Caution proved well in order. Hidden inside the asteroid was a host of old mining drones programmed to attack on sight. Science officer Enon fortunately detected this early and was able to jam the drone sensors long enough to disable them. The drone's cores are old indeed, but retain vast amounts of energy for siphoning. Oh, fantastic. Enon, doing some work. You're like the best. Close their borders. Oh, they did. Okay, okay. Alright, so now we can combine these because the fleet command limit is higher, so we'll send all those to there.
Strange happenings are afoot.
Research that. Ooh, a planet. What kind of planet? An arid world. Ooh. How is our... Nope, I want this colony doing. Just curious, we're at 3 pops, that's good. No unemployment. Need to get the 5 to do anything. Alright. Magnetic reversal. The magnetic field at power gear down here on this planet experienced a complete reversal while it was being observed by the Savumac. This rare event has interchanged the position of the planet's magnetic poles. Fortunately, it was all recorded by the sensors of a ship, providing our scientists with a lot of valuable data. Nice. 150 science.
A system survey has concluded.
Some of this one here. Alright, so some of these technologies are actually taking...
A system survey has concluded.
So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this one, because it's 21 months now. And this is 25 months. Not yet.
A system survey has concluded.
And we're just surveying everything, aren't we?
Construction venture completed. Construction venture completed.
Alright, let's take a look here. You're done with that, so you can just build everything.
A system survey has concluded. A system survey has concluded. A science vessel is under attack.
No! Can we get an F for the science Enon? Poor guy, never had a chance. Well, we're blocked off from going that way.
Construction venture completed.
Alright, you, automatic. Oh boy. I'm just saying too. Enon was our guy. He's been getting all this stuff done, and all of a sudden, he's gone. Not Enon! So upsetting. Alright, survey completed. Through our surveys of habitable worlds, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life have been disproved, and our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Exeter. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid the continued search of strange life forms. Excellent. We got a ton of society research and a bunch of credits. It's very exciting. I feel like this one we could probably take.
A system survey has concluded.
Civilization encountered. A guided world and an arid world. Wow. Ends Mars 2. Alright, which world? So wait, we got a arid world, a Gaia world, and this world here. Which is in the arid world. Holy cow. Alright, let's take a look and see.
Construction venture completed.
You can just do...
A study has been completed.
Alright, so what happened? Oh, converted 3 pops. Fantastic. Space. Nice. So we're getting close to our administrative cap here. So I'm going to take this one here to help out with that.
Construction venture completed.
Oh boy. Alright, the starbase here. We are gonna do trade hubs, 2 of them. And then once we can, we're gonna do off-world trading company. And then we can upgrade it too. Hey, kitty.
A system survey has concluded.
Oh, we reached maximum research for minerals. Alright, we're just gonna sell like 5,000 of them. You know, you make a better door than a window there, cat. I'll make you some space. There you go. You're angry because I'm not giving you enough attention. Is that what it is? Sorry, distracted cat.
Construction venture completed.
Alright, this construction ship. I think we'll go out this way.
A spaceport has descended.
Wait, what just happened? Alright, what is this here? The crystalline entities. The name is some compromise between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Exeter are probably alive. An earlier and perhaps more descriptive name for them was silicate animate matter, as they have little in common with biological life. They are solitary beings, each individual crystal sovereign, rarely seen with more than a sentinel and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from the cohort and sentinel clearly being subservient to the sovereign of the group, the subtle nuances of the crystalline entity's socio-hierarchical hierarchical relationships are lost on us. Entities do not seem to mate, and we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others. Contrary to an earlier hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seems to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed. It appears as if those sporadic fluctuations in this charge after the refractive properties of the crystal. Well, let's see. Sounds potentially useful. And we can get energy credits from John's plus 5%. We're not exactly hurting for energy credits, so research option gain crystal infused plating. Yeah, I like that idea. We're also fighting right now.
Construction venture completed.
Alright, so we got a battle going on. And you can see here, we're pretty well holding our own here on these crystals. Fantastic. We lost 2 corvettes? Okay, that's a bummer, but it actually helped us with our naval capacity. I know that's terrible, but as soon as you're done with that, I want you to come back and do these research projects in the system. We can learn some stuff from them. These guys, I need you to go back there. Alright, cat, move. Oh my goodness.
An anomaly has been discovered.
Alright, so this construction ship, which one is this? This one here? Yeah, we'll just get you doing that. Alright, I think that's actually going to be a great place to stop the episode. Um, we've learned a bit about the crystals here that we'll probably be able to start taking some of these. Maybe. We'll see. In the meantime, I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me, and be good, be safe, and have fun.